Folks, if you follow One Rental at a Time channel at all, you know we talk to Omar on Tuesdays. And one of the reasons I love talking to Omar, not only because he's the entrepreneur in everything real estate investing, but it's because he operates in what's called the high desert. A lot of things I've learned in real estate investing over the 20 years plus is some markets react first. And in California, the high desert reacts first. So, Omar, what's going on?
What's up? What's up, Michael? Appreciate the intro. Thanks again for having me. I love our Tuesdays. Well, today we're going to be talking about what my opinion is and what I've been seeing literally over the last 5 weeks.
Okay.
I have a great a title guy that gives us the all of the numbers. That's Mike Darius over at Chicago Title, good buddy of mine. And he gives this to us every single week to see where the market's going, so we can kind of see, if we're at a balanced market yet or not. And I'm gonna give you guys some stats because I definitely want to share this. Like we all talked about that the inventory was super low, and sellers are getting more offers. Yes, we hit 699 or 680, and then we've been gradually increasing, and we're not gradually increasing anymore. It's crazy because now we're like seeing an increase, period. So between the dates of July 10th and the 16th, I think there was about 730 houses for sale. Now, fast forward, okay, we are the 15th now. So a month ago, okay, we're at 850 houses for sale, which is still not a lot, okay? But let me give you the perspective here. A regular market, a balanced market, is about 1,500 homes on the market, right? 1,500 homes at any given time. And we're at 850. But the crazy thing is the 1,500 homes that we normally had, the interest rate was about 5%. The interest rate was about 4.5%, 5.5%, 5.25%, not 7%.
Right.
Not 7.5%.
Right.
Not shitty credit. You're 7.95%. It's stupid. Okay. So along with, that perfect storm brewing, yes, there's an abundance of people just sitting on the sideline because myself, we have 3% loans on some of our properties, and we're not hurrying up to try to sell those properties. And as a normal consumer that buys one house, two houses, three houses, that they have one rental and they have a primary, they're not getting rid of their primary at a 3% loan. I'm sorry, they're not. They're going to be waiting. They're going to be stuck. Yep. And if they feel stuck, they're not going on the market. And then there's going to be a lack of inventory. So the people that are pushing the houses that are being on the market are probably people that are wanting to leave California, or they're wanting to downgrade, which I don't know why, because you're not going to get the same interest rate. But I got a feeling over the next 2 months, we are going to be at 1,300 homes for sale.
You know what? Let's talk about this, because again, you're in the market. You know a lot more than me. Disagreeing with an expert like yourself is probably a mistake on my part, but I'm going to do it anyway.
No, please, because I have a feeling, because we're the first little market to see it. We're not LA. We're not metropolitan area. But the thing is, one thing I'm not going to retract my statement of 1,100 houses, but I will say that it might take a little longer, or you might flirt at that 1,000. Why? Because the prices will drop in our area. So then it's now more affordable for everybody from down the hill is moving up to the high desert to buy a property, to have home ownership, and the prices will drop. So I will add a little asterisk to my statement.
Yeah, I actually think we're going through a structural shift across the country in 90% of the markets, which includes the high desert. And this is what I see going on. I think the housing market, and more specifically the mortgage market, has trained would-be home buyers that 7% is bad and 6% is good. Right? We saw rates go up, come down. Rates go up, come down. This is our third trip to 7%. And oh, by the way, as of this recording, August 15th, we are at a record high, 52-week record high, and going higher based on what the 10-year is doing today. So what I see happening right now is demand is falling off a cliff because the home buyers
Okay.
are like, even if they want to buy and they're approved, they're like, we'll wait for 6%, six something, not 6.0, 699, 693, something with a six on it. So now
Okay.
that we've spent the entire month of August so far above 7, all that marginal demand is going, nope, I'll wait. Nope, I'll wait. Nope, I'll wait. So demand's falling. Now, what about supply? I think supply, unfortunately, is the same equation, right? I'm not going to be selling my thing as you've talked about, low rate, lock in, all of that. There's no supply coming. The only people listing today either have A, wishful thinking, like I'll sell if a
Oh,
unicorn
yes, yes.
happens, right? Called wish pricing. Or 2, they have to sell. Now, in the market we
Right.
are in, if you happen to be selling a beautiful turnkey move-in ready property below the median, it's going to sell. There's just too much demand. There's not enough of those. However, that's not most of the market. Most of the market above the median is fixer uppers also. It's just all of these other things going on that are going to slow down. So what I expect to happen in the high
100%.
desert is I expect days on market to double. And I expect days on market to double fast.
Okay, so if days on market double, that means there's more inventory because there's
No,
a new chunk coming.
no, it doesn't.
Okay, okay,
It's an incorrect assumption. I believe,
okay.
and I think I said it on the daily financial news, days on market across the country will double, but
Yes.
inventory will rise 3, 4, 5%. It won't be one for one because demand has fallen, but supply has fallen. So what we're going to get is the clean properties sell fast, and then all the
Okay.
other ugly ducklings or the expensive stuff sit and sit and sit. So days on market are going to
Okay.
explode. I don't expect inventory to double. Like if you have 800, what do you
No,
have
we're not
today?
going to double, man.
720? What do
No,
you
no,
have
no.
today?
We have 850. It's going to get to 1,000. It will
Yeah,
get to a
no,
thousand.
it's so what? So what's 5%? So 5% of 850 is like 40 something. So I'm going to say it stays below 950.
Okay, let's bet. Let's have a friendly bet
Yeah, let's bet a
that
dollar.
in
What
let,
month?
in let's say in 30 days, because I'm seeing the trend. So I say in 30 days, I say by the time, let me see. Okay, all of September. I'm
I'll
saying
give
by
you
the middle of
August 1st.
October.
Or you want October 15th. So 2 months.
August 1st.
No,
We're already in
October
August.
1st. October 1st. October.
Oh, that's 15 days. So no, I'm
That's
gonna
6
say
weeks.
because September 1st is in 15 days.
October 1st, if I
Oh,
misspoke.
okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. October 1st.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Below
We will be
950, I get a
over.
buck. Above
Okay,
950, you get a buck.
that's fine.
I like it.
Perfect.
I
A
like it.
dollar it is.
There you go. And this is just for bragging rights. I appreciate it. No, but this is what I would challenge brokers in every market. Actually, there was a gentleman, I wish I remembered his name, in Houston, Texas. I gave him a shout on the daily financial news. It was amazing. What he did for Houston, I think all brokers should do. Even you should do for the high desert. Take your price points and categorize them in 5 buckets. I think he did 6
Okay.
buckets, right? Low end, like for you, maybe it's 200 to 300, 300 to 400, 400 to 500, 500 to 600, whatever it is for you, 5 buckets, and then
Okay.
scale it like active inventory versus pendings. And what he showed
Okay.
is it's red hot at the low end and ice cold in the luxury market. And I think
Right.
that's
Ice cold.
exactly what's happening.
Okay.
And I think that's
Oh.
the story. So if you're going to be like, if you see that, and it was great, it was what's called a heat map. It was beautifully done, very, very visual. Lance Lambert on Twitter posted it, and shout out to him and the creator, which again I forget. But I think that's the market. I think the low end is on fire, especially for clean properties. The ugly stuff is sitting. The luxury stuff is crazy. Like if you happen to be lucky enough to be shopping for a luxury home, start writing disrespectful offers like Patrick Bet David is talking about. Luxury is ice cold today.
You know what it is? No, no BS, and I'm glad that I didn't sell my place, and I just keeping it as a rental, positive cash flow, and then having that equity line because I can still keep using it
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I would have got a million. I wouldn't have got $1 million right now.
No, not right now. No,
No,
no, not at
no,
7 and not at 8% interest rates.
hell no.
It's nuts,
Yeah.
right? So the housing market is still broken. It is going to be very interesting because you could be right. Inventory could skyrocket. I mean, that is possible. I just think
In
days
my
on market is
spot,
going to explode.
damn. Look at this. If days on market explode, because right now, our
Yeah.
days on market the last 6 weeks have been 29, 26, 28, 22, 28. Okay, I don't see an increase there. But what I do see in pendings, 81, 75, 74, 60, 65. Okay, so
Days on
it's
market
staying
is going
right
to
there.
explode
Okay,
higher.
all right, all right. And then I see new listings that come on the market. Look at this. This is like it's literally a graph. 91, 98, 98, 121, 113. I
Ooh,
guarantee that the next, I'm telling you, there's going to be
you're
more
right.
stacking. Why?
No, you
Because
could be
people
right.
are wanting, I'm telling you, and if I'm wrong, well, then I lost $1. But if I'm right, I will make $500,000 the next freaking, 6 months to a year,
No,
just on the on this
given those
aspect.
numbers, I think you're going to be right. I think you're going to be right. I think I'll owe you a buck on October 1st. Because again, what did you say? You showed an uptick in newer listings. You show a
New listings,
downtick in
yes,
pendings, which
yes,
means it's going to age out and inventory is going to. You could be right. I
right.
shoot. I might owe you a buck in a couple of weeks. You got 6 weeks to go, and I might owe you a buck in 3 weeks. You might spank me in this one.
We need to, you know what? And this, yeah, I'm looking at this graph, man, and it's like, yeah, the trend is there, but
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna see.
Well, let me ask you another
And
question.
honestly,
You may
tell me,
not you
tell
may
me.
not know this. Like if you were to look at the 100 listings, like whatever the last number was,
Hmm.
is it a bunch of luxury homes? Is it a bunch of cheap homes? What's
No,
coming on market?
anything from 350 to 500K.
All right, so it's right middle of the market. Why do you think
It's
they're
right in the
selling?
middle.
Are they getting out of California? Did they lose their jobs? What's going on?
No, my opinion, I think that more people are just wanting to take their cash.
Hmm.
And I've heard a couple people going and taking their cash because the rental market is through the damn roof, not in price.
Hmm.
There's more
Right.
freaking availability. Okay,
Okay.
there's
Oh,
way more properties for rent, and I
maybe
know this because
busted.
I'm
Yeah,
watching it.
maybe busted Airbnbs. People are renting out busted Airbnbs. Maybe.
Not in our area, right? Because
Okay.
who the hell wants the Airbnb in the
I
fucking
don't
high
know.
desert? So, I
Probably
mean,
not, I guess.
exactly. So, but I will tell you that if there's an increase of rental availability,
Mhm.
it's going to drop the rents, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But what it's going to do is, I'm a landlord.
Yep.
The next thing you know, somebody sells their property and says, "Hey, Omar, would you take a year in advance if I gave you this much money? Because I just got a bunch of damn equity."
Right.
And I have a feeling, and it's just a feeling, that there is going to be more people just selling their property to go rent
Okay.
and keep the cash. And
Interesting.
it might be something out there, but I'm telling you, in 2000, I want to say in 2011, 12, 13, people that were flipping and stuff, and I know this because there was, you couldn't get rentals handled. You could not get them filled.
Right.
There was a
No, I
lot
remember.
of inventory. Okay. But
Hmm.
the people that started becoming a little bit more like, and I would tell my clients this: hey, go rent a property, go tell that landlord to go pay for 12 months in advance, ask for a $500 reduction per month. You just
Yeah.
save 6 grand in 1 year. And guess what? You don't pay property taxes, you don't pay maintenance, it's on somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have a feeling that this might end up happening. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be interesting. This is why you're on the channel. This is why I think the high desert is very important for California. What happens there happens first. It'll be interesting. I haven't seen, but probably because I haven't asked. Maybe people are selling their homes, getting cash in hand, and just waiting it out. Maybe that is what they're doing. And it'll be interesting. Again, I like our dollar bet. Again, the dollar bet was will we be above or below 950 active listings by October 1st, 6 weeks away.
Yes.
I'm
We
thinking
will.
Omar's going to win. Um, but there we go. Omar, where can people find you?
Guys, follow me on IG, invest with Omar, or omarlafaro.com on my website.
Awesome, buddy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.